Protectionist quotas in 2 minutes. So let's assume this is a country that faces a world price that's lower than its domestic price. So at this world price, PW, the domestic producers, this is the domestic quantity supplied, Q1, and this is the domestic quantity demanded, Q2. And the difference between those two quantities is the amount of imports, so Q2 minus Q1. Now, a quota is a physical limit on the value or the amount of a specific good that enters the country. So say, for example, the government puts the quota. Now, the quota only works, it only shifts the domestic quantity supplied above that quota, okay? Because below the world price, there will be no increase in the domestic supply. So the domestic supply curve shifts from SDOM to SDOM plus quota. Now, domestic quantity supplied is OQ1 plus Q3 to Q4. The inputs is the amount of the quota here, which is Q3 minus Q1, and domestic quantity demanded falls from Q2 to OQ4. So you can see there's an increase in domestic quantity supplied and a decrease in the amount of the imports. The quota creates an artificial shortage which pushes the price up to P quota. So, to wrap up, the domestic producers are better off because they are now selling more at a higher price. Foreign producers, those who get quota licenses, are better off, but those who don't secure a license, they're worse off. They can't sell in this market. Domestic consumers are worse off. They're paying more for less of the good or service, and the government doesn't collect a tariff revenue but could receive money from selling quota licenses. Overall, there is an efficiency loss or a welfare loss.